So what I have here with me is um, I'm trying to teach people how to create a gang sheet because people have a problem figuring out making a gang sheet, and I use Canva for my designs, and also I have made a lot of mistakes in the past because I didn't know that making a gang sheet you have to figure out the measurements, you have to figure out how to make the resolution good and perfect. So I've made all that mistakes and I'm putting this video together to just put it out there and teach people how to. I'm an amateur in the whole business, but I'm going to teach you the easy way or the best way I know how to figure it out. So here it is. So I use Ninja transfers for my designs or my gang sheets, and then I use Canva for my designs. Sorry, I'm a mess. So if you want to create a gang sheet, like I said, I use Ninja transfers, and so let's get into it. So if you go to the website, I'm already registered, so I go to build a DTF gang sheet, easily design and build online. So this is the column I always use. When I click it, it brings you to this page, and here, it shows you what the gang sheet looks like on the computer, and here it would ask you to select what size of gang sheet you want to make. And this dude is standing here with a 5 foot tall or 5 feet tall gang sheet. So I always do 5 feet and I do standard. And then I go to build your own gang sheet. So when it gets here, I always do a start new because I'm trying to start from scratch, even though I already had designs lined up before now. So it will ask you to upload your images. So I'm going to teach you how to use Canva and upload, you know, designs with optimal resolution or good resolution. So you don't want to waste your time making a bad resolution, terrible resolution, or overlapping images. So what it basically says here is that it will tell you if your resolution is optimal, good, or bad, or is terrible. And then if your images are overlapping, you will find that the box will be blue. And then if it's terrible, you'll find a black box. If it's bad, you find a red box. If it's good, you find a yellow box. If it's optimal, which is the best, you will find a green box. So I'm going to go over to Canva here. So I already have this design. So I this is the front and this is the back of the t-shirt I'm trying to create this design for. So I copied this into a different tab, so here it is. And one other thing that is very important is how you save your design. I did make a lot of mistakes when I was figuring it out, but now I think I'm still learning, but I'll try my best. So you go to download and you will see a bunch of selections on how you're supposed to save it. And mostly when I want to send to a manufacturer my design, I always send them in PDF standard. And before I used to use PNG to do my gang sheet, but I found out that SVG, which is the best for web design and animations, is the best when you're sending to a gang sheet website. So it's most like web design. On a normal day, I would have used, best for complex images, illustrations, and mostly JPG is also good, but I found out that SVG is better for web design and animation. So if you're going to send it to a website, I would advise you use SVG. So there goes. And also try always to click this transparent background, because most times when you send your design to to the gang sheet, it will tell you that it has detected it has detected a background. And most time it will give you the option to take off the background in the DTF gang sheet, but then most times it messes up your design because it's not the same interface or platform. It will mess up your design. So most time I would advise that you take off your background in here or when you're trying to save. So let's go. I download my SVG. I didn't title my design yet, so I go back to the gang sheet website, which is the Ninja Transfers. So as you can see, it's already downloaded, which is my design, and this is the design going to the breast pockets side of my t-shirt. So I will go to upload images, and then I will select the design and I'll open, and then it's loading. So if I had a background that if I didn't select transparent background, it would have told me that, oh, you have a background, do you want to take it off? So when you click on this, it will open on this gang sheet. So you see it has an optimal resolution, which is the green box. So if I had, like, let me see, 2, and then it's overlapping, you see it's a blue box. So don't overlap your designs. So I'm going to move over to teaching you how to figure out the size. So mostly what I do is I take maybe my old t-shirts, and then I take a tape, take the measurements of where I want it to be on the breast pocket, and then that's how I figure out, what the width and the length is, and the height is. So for this design, I want since it's the breast pocket side of this design, so I want my width to be like 4 inches. Yeah, so 4 inches. I will lock it in here, and then I'll select how much more do I want to duplicate. So I think I just do one more. Oh, so to delete, you just select and you press backspace. So I'm trying to make use of all my spaces. So it's telling me that my design is overlapping. Okay, so there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the breast pocket. So I will go back to my design. So I haven't figured out a way to group this when there's like a t-shirt in the background. So most times I just move the t-shirt and I go like this, group them, and then I copy, and then I go to Canva open a new page or new sheet, and then I paste. So when I paste it, like as you can see, there are writings that are white. I want to put this on a black t-shirt, so I will just select the background to be black so that I can see everything. And when I'm okay with the design, I will now save. Boop, boop, boop. Download. I don't know if this does anything, but SVG, transparent background, and then I download. So for this for this design will be going to the back of my t-shirts. It will be going to the back of my t-shirt. And